I got some bridges to burn, but I'll serve the morning. I need a compass for the call, I chase the Eiffel without cruel control. I got some pages to turn, tired of chasing corporate, when all I've gotten for is the thought that we can never come up.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hi, my name is Muhammad Zakir Natohir, and now I want to answer the question from our lecturer, which is Dr. Ikhwan Hafiz Muhammad. Good idea. Please prepare a short video to demo this if you have this feature in your apps. First question. Show how you securely store and encrypt your user's private data, such as ID, password, in your database. Okay, now I want to show how we securely store and encrypt our user's private data, such as ID and password in our database.
Okay, first we open the authentication in the Firebase, and then we sign up as usual. I create the new account. Okay, as you can see at the Firebase, the only state is the ID, which is email address, and the password was successfully encrypted. There is no actual password was shown there, so this means that the password was safely encrypted. So that's how we save the password safely in our Firebase.
Okay, second question. Is there any notification if the child is kidnapped? If there is notification, please demonstrate it. Okay, the answer for this question is no, we doesn't have provided notification if the kid was kidnapped. What we can give is a notification if the kids across the radius that have been set up. Okay. The third question, why choose quite a Hassan method? Why not just make another UI for a child and send the location automatically to the parent's UI? Okay, the answer for this question is actually we are still developing for the UI for a child, but for this moment it is still not available. Okay, for the fourth question, why not submit all the recorded child info and child location in the police and parent report? Okay, the answer for this question is yes, we submit all the recorded child info and child location to the police and parent report. As you can see from my demonstrate video, we can see that all the information, the recorded child info and the child location have been saved in the same Firebase. So the police can access all the database from the same Firebase. Okay, next I want to answer the question from the Mr. Lamborghini. Hi, I am from England. I found that your project is quite interesting. Thank you. Okay, some question regarding the education. First, does it only work with Google Maps? Can voice be useful? The answer for this question is yes. The voice can be useful, especially for the verification. Okay, the second question is, I noticed you are actively using Huawei P30 Pro. That device do not support Play Store, neither do the Google. So, can I still use this application if I'm using Huawei P30 Pro? The answer for this question is yes, you still can use these apps when you are using Huawei P30 Pro too. As we know that US has banned the new Huawei device, so the Google service or product are not available in the new Huawei device. But it is still have a backdoor. I mean, the Huawei P30 can download or have the Google Map in their device, but in illegal way or unlicensed way. So I not recommend you to use these apps in the Huawei P30 Pro. Okay, for the third question, how can I obtain the IP address of someone else? So as you can know that our our app our apps works with the two methods, the smart bracelet and the another phone. Uh, Generally, the smart bracelet has its own IP address, which is at the box or the setting at the smart bracelet. And it is same goes to the phones, which is you can find your IP address at the setting about phone, and there will state the IP address of your phone. Okay, for the fourth questions, does it have to be incognito mode? What is the reason for that? Okay, the answer for this question is generally our location is private stuff. So by using the normal browser, which is public server, then the exact location is hide in the normal browser. So when you're using the incognito mode, which is in a private browser, so the browser will reveal the link which have our exact location, which provide the marker for our exact location. Okay, for the fifth questions, since you are using Android simulation, does it actually work in Android or iOS? Okay, the answer for this question, since this app is a native or hybrid app, actually using hybrid more than hybrid. Okay, since this app is a hybrid app, so it's only support on the Android. The iOS is still not available. The iOS need to be go in the specific platform like the Xcode, so we still have not be able to that. Okay, for the sixth questions, what is the law that the users might face again if they enter miscorrect information, perhaps accidentally? Okay, the answer for this question is after the user have made the report, the police use all the evidence to make the confirmation about that report. Okay, you might be thinking, why not just call directly to the police? Okay, this app is just help the police to get all the recorded information, such as the full name, kids' birthday, so we should keep date, they know the age of the kids and IP address. So the police does not need to provide all that things when making the report. So it will become easier when police already know all the information. Okay, that's all from me. Assalamualaikum and bye.
Okay, hi Ng Wei Hao, and thank you for your question. Okay, your question is about, may I know if the child phone app will always trigger a GPS locator or just periodically? And for the second one, if always, I am sure that the phone will run out of power pretty fast. Okay, my answer is, our application always locate the user in real time if the user still connected to the Wi-Fi or the Bluetooth. Okay, if always, is it the battery will drain out faster? It is based on the size of the capacity of your phone battery. If the battery size of your phone is bigger, so it will have longer time, and if it has a small size, it have shorter time to use it. Okay, I think that's all from me, and I hope it will answer your question. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. So I will try to answer the question from Mr. Zuhairi. If I ask one question, when you submit a report to the police, you only enter the kit number, shirt color, and the last location. Will be hard for the police to find the child because it is not so detailed. Thank you for the question, Mr. Zuhairi. To answer for your question, actually all the data has been recorded already in the database on the kit profile. the condition on which the user need to fill in the kit number, the shirt color, and the last location is just only for the verifications. After the user launch the police report by clicking the send report button, the police officer will be alert and try to check the database which has been saved in the kit detail database. So the police can get access to the kit detail without asking any more question for the parents who in the panic situation. There's also a picture in the kit's detail profile which can help a lot the officer to do their jobs to help the parents. So that's all my answer, and thank you.
I'm going to answer the question from Ahmad Zudi. His question is about what happens if the kid doesn't have a device like a smart bracelet and a smartphone. And how can we find the child if the child doesn't have a device? So answer for this question is our application need to have a smart bracelet or a smartphone to work, because we use a Wi-Fi connection to connect between kids' device with their parents' smartphone. If one of them does not work with the kid, thus the kid can't be tracked, so we can't know the location of the child. So this is our answer for the Ahmad Zudi question. Thanks for the question, Ahmad Zudi, and I hope this answer has satisfied you. Thank you.
How long this app can detect kid range of this app, infinity or have limit? Okay, Shahda, for smart bracelet, we have two range, short range and long range. For the short range, it is up to 10 meter, and for the long range is 100 miles. Okay, next the question from the Skyny. Thank you for the question. And you ask is, are you including the alarm alert from the smart bracelet in using your app to track the child, and how does it function? Okay. Yes, the smart bracelet will produce alarm sound when it is more than 10 meters from the parent phone. How does it work? The smart bracelet connected to the parent phone via hotspot using IP address from the smart bracelet. When the smart bracelet and the parent phone is distant more than 10 meters, then the smart bracelet will ring in.